All right, y'all. I love travel, but something that I absolutely also love is mental health. Have you guys seen this movie that's now on Netflix called Woman of the Hour? Anna Kendrick, that you can see in this photo, she directed it. I highly recommend you guys to check it out. It's based on a true story as well. The movie is based off this guy that you see in the photo. His name is Rodney Alcala. He's from Texas. He unalived women and young girls. At least he has about 7 victims that they've confirmed. The youngest victim being 8 years old, 12 years old, 13 years old. Authorities are actually alleging that he has probably well over 100 victims. They nicknamed him the dating game unaliver because he boldly and without any shame at all appeared on a show called The Dating Game. And he appeared on the show in spite of all the people he victimized prior to the show, during the show, and after the show. Fortunately, the woman, Miss Bradshaw, that was on the show that she met while he was one of the contestants, even though she chose him, something didn't feel right. So she actually didn't end up going on a date with him after the show. So her intuition likely saved her life. Here goes 2 of the victims that were able to escape Rodney Alcala. Tylee Shapiro on the left, and we have Morgan Rowan on the right. Tylee was actually just 8 years old when Rodney Alcala just so happened to see her walking to school, picked her up. She was hesitant to get in the car with him at first, but he talked her into getting in the car. By the grace of God, a good Samaritan saw what was going on across the street. He followed Rodney Alcala back to his apartment and called 911, and they were able to rescue her, even though he brutally and viciously beat her. And they found like this metal bar around her neck by the time authorities arrived, and they were able to rescue her. And he also victimized the other lady, Miss Morgan, at the age of 13, and she came across him again at the age of 16. When police arrived to the scene, they were able to save Tylee. Unfortunately, Alcala managed to escape, and he fled to New York and enrolled at NYU. He went by a fake name called John Berger, and he even got a job as a counselor at a girls' arts and drama camp in New Hampshire. Some of the victims, 2 girls from the camps, they were able to recognize his face and reported him because he was on the FBI most wanted list at this time. Because Shapiro was only 8 years old at the time of this incident, her parents did not want her to testify and relive what happened to her, which is completely understandable. Unfortunately for Alcala, he ended up pleading guilty and only served 34 months in prison. So throughout all these women that he was able to victimize, it was a matter of catch and release. He kept getting out of jail over this long period of time and was able to continue doing this to so many women and young children. He also served in the military, and military psychiatrists diagnosed him with narcissistic personality disorder, antisocial personality disorder, and borderline personality disorder. Those personality types that I mentioned, they do not discriminate. They could be your friends, your family, your co-workers, your significant other. You could be dealing with people who have these type of personality types and have no idea what it is that you're going up against. As you can see, Morgan Rowan, one of the victims, she recalled him being very tall, attractive, charismatic. That is the scary part with those type of personalities, especially narcissistic personality disorder. They're very smart, outgoing, charismatic, attractive to everyone else, but behind closed doors, they're so ice cold. They have no remorse, no guilt, no shame, no sympathy, no empathy. So it's pointless trying to even explain yourself to personality types like this that are extremely manipulative.